Hello everyone, Christy Ruffner here, and I want to welcome you today to a quick My Paying Ads update. If you've been following me at all, you know that I started My Paying Ads the end of July. It was my birthday, July 31st. It was late in the day, so I've been in for almost a month and a half. Today is September 13th. And when I logged into my office today, it was just a really big surprise. I had quite a bit of money in there from overnight. I always finish up my night just before I go to bed, going into my accounts and making sure that all of the money that I have in there is working for me. And so I purchase as many ad packs as I can for the levels that are open to me. And so when I went in there this morning, I was pretty surprised. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm just going to bring up my paying ads account right here. We're going to scroll down, and I'm going to show you that this is my, there's my mouse. This is my account right here, Christy Ruffner. Registration date July 31st. Current server time September 14th. I'm sorry, it is the 14th. I'm a day behind. September 14th, about 9:30, 20 to 10 in the Pacific Northwest where I'm at. And when I scrolled down and looked at my account balance, I was really surprised because I've got over $150 in there to spend today on ad packs. And so just to sort of give you an overview of how this works, there are actually 11 plan levels in this program. And to build it, you build like you're building a house. And so you start at the bottom, you start at the base of the house, you build your foundation. Your foundation is your level 1, and then you work your way up. You don't start and build part of your level 1 and then move to level 2, and then you don't build half your house all the way up. You build your foundation, make it strong, and then it's easy to keep that leveled out because it's so inexpensive to get started in this program. Level 1 is $1 per ad pack. Each level, once you reach 100 in each level, you can then move to the next level and start purchasing in the next level. And some people get a little sidetracked and get excited about being able to move forward, and they leave that level incomplete and start moving on to the next levels. And in my opinion, and in the opinion of most of the other high earners in this program, that is not the smart way to do it. The smart way to do it is to maximize out each plan as you go. Now, it's okay to go ahead and start building the next levels as you go up, but you want to try to make sure that your foundation is strong. You want to make sure that those levels at the bottom are maximized as you work your way up. And so it becomes a little bit of a balancing game, because you always want to make sure that you're utilizing as much of your available funds as you can. Keep all of your money working for you. And so you take a look at what you got, and you take a look at what you can buy with that, and you want to spend every single dollar that you possibly can, depending on what levels you have open to you. So the first thing that I do is I come in here under the history tab, and I go in and look at my history shares. And I take a look here. I've got my first level maxed out and my third level maxed out. I need 3 level 2 shares before I move on, and then I'm going to add the rest to level 4, and my goal here is to get to 100, and then I can start purchasing in level 5. But once I hit level 5, I'm not going to focus on level 5. I'm going to focus on finishing up level 4, and then whatever extra I have left over, or if just depending on what I have available, I'm going to try to utilize that money to the best use. So depending on what I have to work with, I will buy in one level or the other, but I don't take my eyes off of filling level 4 until it's maxed out at 200. And so it's really important to stay focused on keeping your foundation strong as you work your way up in the levels. And so sometimes you get to a point where you feel like it's just a real struggle to keep yourself maxed out. But if you stay focused on that, then eventually the pendulum swings the other direction and you can start focusing on building up again. So it's really important to keep your goal fixed on building this right, because if you do, then once you do get up into the higher levels, it's going to be easier to build. So I've got $154.38 here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy the 3 that I need here to get that maxed out. Oh, come on. And we're going to go ahead and spend $9. And that is going to, we're going to click here and we're going to take a look over here, and we're going to see that now all 3 levels here are maxed out at 200. And so now I'm going to take the rest of that money and I'm going to buy as many of these $7 packs as I can. So level 1 is $1 a pack, level 2 is $3 a pack, level 3 is $5 a pack, and level 4 is $7 a pack. So we're going to go back and we're going to purchase, we're going to take this $145, and I'm going to get my nifty calculator out because I'm not very good with math. I'm going to take 145 and I'm going to divide it by 7, and that gives me 20 packs. Now let's go back over here again, because I don't think I need 20. Oops, not payment history, shares history. I don't think I need 20. All I need are, let me see, 100 minus 82 equals 18. All I need is 18. So that's very cool. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go ahead and purchase 18. That'll get me to 100. And we're going to take a look at what we have left. Always want to check the box. Use repurchase balance first. Use repurchase balance first. Always remember to tick that box. We're going to preview. It's going to take $126. We're going to go ahead and buy that. Go back. And we've hit 100. So now as soon as I hit 100 at plan 4, guess what? Now I can start purchasing in plan 5. Now let's go back here. I haven't even looked at plan 5 because, okay, so plan 5 is $10. I have $19 left, so I can buy 1 pack here and I can buy 1 pack here, and that'll use up as much of the money as I possibly can at this point in time. Always tick this box, even if the amount is 0. You always want to tick that box. You want to know why? Because it makes it a habit. You always remember to tick the box. It doesn't matter whether you need to or not, but that way you don't inadvertently forget the one time that you need to. You don't forget to do it, because once you spend that money in your cash balance, is spent. You're not going to, you know, it's bought you an ad pack, but if you wanted to try to withdraw it, so here I have $12 left, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come up here. I'm going to buy my first $10 pack. Check my box. Preview. It's going to take $10. And now we're going to go back up to our history and take a look at what we have here. So I have 101 and I have 1. Now I could have gone ahead and purchased another one of these $7 packs, but that would have left me more money in my account balance that I couldn't have spent. So that's where I'm talking about that fine line, where you take a look at the money that you've got and how to best utilize it so that you always have as much of your money working for you as you can. Don't leave money sitting in that account balance because it's not making you any money when it is, if it's just sitting there. Okay? And the other thing is, don't start withdrawing until you've reached your goal. I mean, it's really hard to leave it alone sometimes. You need just a few dollars here or there or something, or whatever reason it is that people draw out, $5, $10. Don't leave it in there. Put it to work for you, and get to those upper levels to where you can start actually withdrawing a residual income that'll make a difference for you and still be able to build the business, build the program. Okay, so that's it for today. Just wanted to share that with you because it's a lot of fun when you have a lot of money to work with. And let me give you a key point here. A big portion of that money that I just spent was commissionable money. It was money that I earned from referrals. All right. And so even though a program advertises that you can make money without referrals, that's very true. You can make money with this program without referring anybody at all. But you have to understand that the ones that are really growing and really making a difference here with this program are people who have referred this to others, who are getting involved, and they're making money off of their purchases. Okay, so get a picture of the whole thing here. Let me go back to my overview. I'm going to scroll down here, and I want you to see I have 19 paid and 5 free. Now I'm constantly sharing what I'm doing with everybody on my team because I want these 5 free people to get involved and start making money with me. These people over here, they're making money with me. They wouldn't have gotten started. Once you get started, you don't quit because it really works. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're going to take a look at it with the intention to get busy and get involved and spend as much as you possibly can because it's paying you back. It's working. There's no reason to not go ahead and get involved and grow with this business opportunity because it's happening. I just showed you. I just spent $150 that totally came from within the program. I quit spending money on this probably a month ago. I put $390 in it to get started, and from there I've just let it grow on its own. Commissionable earnings right here, share earnings right here. They've pretty much remained, the commissioned earnings are run about half of what the share earnings are. That's been pretty consistent. So, come in with the intent that you're going to get started, and once you get started and start seeing results, share it with others and get them into the group so that they can see the success that everybody's having and get excited and get involved with you, because that's where you're going to get your little extra boost to really grow this program. All right, so I encourage you to do that. Click the link beneath this video. All right, get involved with me, and I'll answer your questions. But there's no magic to this. There's no secret formula. The secret is to just get started and to build your foundation. Start with the plan one. That's where you have to get started. They're $1 an ad share, and get started with as much as you can, and work on maximizing that plan one and getting into plan two, maximizing plan two, getting into plan three, and you just keep building like that. And as you maximize them, keep them topped off. Okay, now it can become discouraging sometimes when that initial amount matures, because then all of those drop off and you're dropped back down again. But if you just stay focused on getting those back into the program, repurchasing those ads, then once you reach that level again, then it levels off and it's easy to maintain. So just stick with it. Don't become discouraged. Don't think the program's not working, because it is. That's exactly the way it works. And as you build your way up through the levels, they start paying a little bit more. They take a little bit longer to mature, and you've got a little bit more time to build before those packs drop off. So just do it. And if you have questions, let me know, because I'm here to answer your questions. You make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.